Hello and welcome to the video lecture on how to swap the two numbers without using the temporary variable or a third variable in C. In my last video, I have already shown you with the help of a program that how to swap the two numbers using a temporary variable. But today we are going to write the program without using a temporary variable. So let us first understand the logic behind this program. Now let us consider that suppose you have two numbers again, say number 1 and number 2. Say these numbers are 10 and 20. This is the status before swapping. In your result after swapping, what you expect is you expect the number 20 in num1 and the number 10 in num2. So this is what is the expected result is, or our program output is. Now for doing this, here we are using another technique by using simple plus and minus sign. So I will write the logic over here. So there are only 3 lines are required for achieving this thing. So first what I am going to write is num1 is equal to num1 plus num2. This is my first line. Now in this case what will happen? Num1 will contain 10, num2 will contain 20. So finally the num1 will be assigned with the value 30. In the second line I am going to write num2 is equal to num1 minus num2. But remember now num1 is 30 minus your num2 will contain 10. So now your num2 will contain the number 20. So here whatever is required still we have not achieved it. Sorry, in this case your num2 is 20, right? So 30 minus 20 is number 10. So your num2 will contain the number 10, which is the required thing. And again I am going to write, say num1 is equal to num1 minus num2. So again your num1 contains 30 minus the num2, but now your new num2 is 10. So the result will be 20. So now your num1 will contain 20. So this is what is an expected result. Num1 is 20 and num2 is 10. So this is how actually you are going to swap the two numbers. Now let us check the same thing using the program, simple program we are going to write here. So just I will open a new C file here and we will start writing the program. So obviously the first line of my program is hash include stdio.h, then integer main. Now here we need to declare the two variables, that is num1 and num2, num1 comma num2. Now first I am going to accept the numbers from the user, so I will write printf enter the first number, and I will take the number from the user using scanf statement. So scanf double quotes %d comma ampersand num1. Now I am going to copy these two lines. So Control C and Control V. Okay, now here just I will change, instead of first number we'll go for a second number, and here I will instead of num1 num2. So now with these two statements we are going to accept the two numbers from the user. Now after accepting we are going to write the logic. So first line is num1 is equal to num1 plus num2, then num2 is equal to num1 minus num2, and again num1 is equal to num1 minus num2. Okay, so this is what is the logic, and finally we'll check the result using a printf. So printf we will write /n the first number is, I want to check the number, so I will write here percentage d comma num1, and I am going to copy this and here I will write num2, here I will make it second number. Okay, and finally return 0, because we have declared main as an integer. So this is what is the program. Here also I will add one /n so that we can read the numbers clearly. Here also just to make this capital, should look better. Okay, so I will save this program. So let's say swap2 and save it. Okay, now we'll execute this. First we'll compile and run, check for the errors. Okay, 0 error, 0 warning. Now see, it is asking for the first number. So let's say first number is set 10, second number is set 20, and this is the result. So the first number is 20 and second is 10. We can check the output using some another two numbers. So again I will run the program. Now I will give the number, say 45, second number let's say 67, and you can see here after swapping the first number becomes 67 and the second number is 45. So this is what all about how to swap the numbers using without using a temporary variable. So guys, if you are new to the channel, then please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like and share the video with your friends. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.